for our acts. The sea can be deep for our diving. Hope comes and stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
The views and opinions expressed on Trudging Together are solely those of the host, co-host, and our guests. They do not necessarily reflect the views of any organization, fellowship, or other entity, and definitely not your boss, your neighbor, or that one guy in your home group. The content of this program is not intended to replace medical, psychological, or professional advice. If you're looking for that, please seek guidance from qualified professionals who spent way too many years in school. What you'll hear here is based on lived experience, recovery journeys, and the occasional bad coffee-fueled joke. Trudging Together is not affiliated with any 12-step fellowship. We are simply people sharing our stories and walking this path together, one day at a time. Thank you for joining us, and remember, recovery is serious business, but that doesn't mean we can't laugh along the way.
Hey. Hi, hey. For all you Gen Xers and Boomers. Yeah. That's from a show called What's Happening. Hi, hey. All right. Or was it what's his name from that other show? I don't know. But yeah, since I didn't do the live at 2:00 with Tyler, he needed to sit down and talk, and that's his time. So that's what he decided to do. But I figured I'd go live so that I said I would do something, and even though it's late, I'd like to follow through on it. And then after this, I'm going to decompress for the day. It's kind of nice, It's the first time I haven't been to the Grassroots 5 p.m. meeting ever. So, if nothing else, I tend to be persistent. Now, I brought this up for a reason. I just noticed that there's a lot of people in the same mood as me. I've been kind of snappy, angry, and I have no real reason why. All right, Amber, I'll chat you why. I won't be at Grassroots. So I have a minor surgery in the morning, and I need to go to bed a lot earlier than usual. I've been going to bed earlier and earlier all week and getting up a little bit earlier, so it'll be easier for me. I have a small procedure tomorrow to get my toenail removed. So I'm going to start decompressing after this. I'm going to end my day. There are things that I do every day, and decompressing is one of them. I need an hour or two to myself. And so it's good that all my kids are grown. Cats bother me a lot. So nothing that's really a big deal. Just I need to, because I'm going to bed kind of early. When I say early, I'm talking like 8:00. I know, well, then you can go to the 5 and the 6, but see, then I got dinner, I got time with the wife, I got these other things. So that is why. Nothing real dramatic. Because I don't want to. I was tired of that meeting. I hate it. Yeah. But the cool thing is, they don't need me. They don't need me. Awesome. That's awesome. Right? It isn't that people need me in their life anymore. It's that they want me in their life. And that's a big difference. Big difference for me. So we're going to talk about this shoe dropping. It may not apply to everybody and what's going on with you, but Tyler and I were kind of going through the same thing. So we spent the hour trying to figure out maybe what's going on, and this was the answer that we kind of came up with. So welcome to Daily Trudge. My name's Dion. I'm your host. If you are here, please say hello, whether you're watching the live or the rewatch. Here in the next week, you're going to be seeing some changes. I'm changing the background. That means the stuff behind me. The way that the Daily Trudge works, I'm splitting it up into segments, things like this, and things are going to be a little bit more structured. I think some people find what I do kind of willy-nilly. It is, but there is a method to my madness. Hi, Clara. Good to see you. That and I don't know if you noticed, but every now and again the live will kind of interrupt a little bit. Might get a flash, things like that, and it's because my computer is out of date. So that means I have to switch everything to this computer, but this thing's a lot more badass. So, yeah. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this computer where it's at. I'm going to set up a podcast area for me over there in that corner. And I'm going to decorate the corner and stuff. So I say I'm going to do it, but who knows? So why does it feel like the other shoe's about to drop? All right. Yeah, I was with Tyler and I were talking about, and we just could not come up with any valid reason to be in the mood that we are in. And I notice a lot of my friends are feeling that way. Maybe there's something in the water. Maybe it's the change of seasons. Maybe we're growing and don't know it, but so we were trying to figure out particular situations, and there's nothing really in my life going on right now that needs that requires anger. In fact, everything in my life's going pretty fucking good. Pretty good. Got a new pair of shoes today. New pair of Skechers. Yeah. I don't even have to lace them. And I had to get wide toe. It's part of the reason my toe is doing what it's doing. So, yay. Progress, right? Things are going good. Grassroots meeting is going good. Things are going well with CRC, Aurora Mental Health, Adams County, getting along with my family, my kids. Got the website done. Look at all this cool stuff going on. So why? See, there's something else I found in the program, and this isn't going to be too awfully long. I don't think it takes a lot of description. Well, it might be. Who knows with me? All right. I even got Chick-fil-A today. I mean, I literally have no valid complaints. I have a lot of complaints, but I'm not finding them valid. Right? So this is the conclusion that we came to. Or it's a conclusion. It's kind of what I came up with. What kind of appeared to me was, ow. I hurt my finger putting on my shoe. Oh no. Several times in my life. See, this it's my brain thinking that something is going on. See, I've never been at this place in my life. Ever. And when I was drinking, anytime anything was going really good, what do we do? Man, I'd build up that nice structure for me and my family, and then I'd do what? I'd tear it down. So sometimes, I don't know if this is an alcoholic thing, but I know it happens to me. Sometimes when things are going really well, it feels like the other shoe is going to drop because that is the old behavior that I used to do. And so my brain is searching for it. And my brain will make shit up. It'll go into ego, pride, self-pity, justification. Oh, justification. Yeah. And it starts to slip into those things. And I think that's what's going on. Right? Nice, simple, straightforward, right? Makes a lot more sense than the other stuff that's going through my head. Right? Now, there's no way I could have come into that conclusion all by myself. It took a talk with sitting down with Tyler, somebody who's going through the same thing. So, see, sometimes we can even be going through the same things and both having a hard day, but we can sit down, get down to causes and conditions, figure out what's going on, and we can go both have a better day. Right? Like, I see some people, some of my friends going through problems right now that are bigger than mine. In fact, I don't even really have any problems going on right now. And my thoughts like, gosh, I wish it was better for them because they deserve to be happy and joyous and free and some serenity. Huh, Dion? Huh, Dion? What do you think about that, Dion? Mm. Well, doesn't that mean that's what I deserve too then? Yes. So what is it? It's old behavior. It's what we're used to. Why would you expect anything different? Right? See, I'm going to repeat it. I've never been at this place before. I've not had this level of success with other things that I've done in the past. Well, maybe the live action role play, that was pretty big for a while. Right? The book I wrote long time ago. Long time ago. Long time ago. In my actually in my mid-20s. Late 20s. Yeah. Wrote a whole system. I used to be able to think a lot quicker. So, yeah, when sometimes we'll get to a place where, well, and I could sit here and say, "Oh, well, it's the devil coming after me, giving me my doubts and my justifications." No, no, this is my brain doing this to me. Even if that guy's involved, let's say that is happening. Well, don't I still have choice? Devil can't take away my choice. The only thing in this world that's ever taken away my choice was alcohol when I put it into my body. Other than that, things are my choice. So, you know, and this isn't a let go this was not a let go let God situation. This was a let's sit down and confront it and see what we come up with. Right? Because when I'm feeling that way, maybe things are going really good, but what is my real base emotion? It tends to be anger, right? And when I don't know what's going on, maybe something makes me feel stupid. Oh, when something makes me feel stupid, I get real angry, right? So, and there are some things that are a little hard, but then there's a part of me that's making it harder, and that's not something that I deserve. I deserve to treat myself better than that. So, often when we are going through things, it's kind of I don't know if it's necessarily a weird concept as much it is, it's something that it just seems like, if I'm in an upset mood, there's always some outside force that I'm letting happen, right? And I'm allowing that to happen. So I thought I would bring that up because I was just hoping maybe that'll help other people that might be going through the same thing. Because I know a lot of my friends are kind of feeling the same way that I am. So I hope it helped. I figure I'd get in a last little, helping video for the day if I can. And yeah. And with that, I'm going to go wrap up my day. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. It was good to see you both. Amber, Clara, thanks for being here. And thank you for being a friend. Yeah. Yeah. And thank you, Claire. That's a good way to put it. The serenity of acceptance. And what's the acceptance here? The acceptance is this, that things are going well. I'm an alcoholic, and sometimes I have to accept the fact that things are going well, that things are actually going my way. It's I haven't been there before and I don't understand it. Well, that's where faith comes in. Because I do trust my higher power. There was something that happened yesterday, and I'm allowing it to bug me, and I continue, even though this person I ended up talking again and kind of cleared it. Somebody close to me said, "Well, you're religious and that person's spiritual," and it ticked me off. It just made me angry because it hurt. It hurt because I thought this person knew me better than that and understood that concept better than that. See, not something that was real big, but I let it get to me. Right. I'm still a little upset about it. Right. I'm not going to lie, you know, and sometimes that leads to it's like, well, is my educating and advocating really helping then? Is it really helping? Because everywhere I go, people are, oh, AA is religious, AA is religious, and these are coming from professionals that should know the AA. So I just had I got a guy out, see, which I shouldn't be doing, and because I was saying CBT is partly a, oh no, it's not, and my system works. That's contempt prior to investigation, and he called AA religious and a few other things. I'm like, let's not call the kettle black here, man. I appreciate what you're doing, and sure, I'll go take a look at your system, and I hope I'm wrong about what I was saying. I do. I hope I'm wrong. So, now he wasn't totally wrong in what he said either. See, hey, I got to call myself out. This isn't about calling other people out, right? And I do that so that it's okay to do. That's why I come on and share it. I'm not looking for pity. I'm not looking for maybe some understanding, but that doesn't take much for us, right? I understand where you're coming from. Cool. You know. So, yeah. All right. Well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go start my day over. That's the answer here. I'm going to start my day over. There's still plenty of time in today. And what I'm going to do, okay, and I'm going to say it out loud so it's more powerful. Dion, I'm giving you permission to have a better day. Yes. I may feel 2 years old, but fuck it. Right? And just because of that, my day will probably be better. So if you need to, give yourself permission here. I'll even give it to you. I give you permission to start your day over. Unless it's already really going really good, then don't do that. All right. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I love you. I couldn't let this go less than 15 minutes, so I talked a little bit more. I love you. And me. I love me too. You know I do. Peace out. And